Welcome to the channel. I got the 4 best NBA props for today's slate. And before we get into the picks, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Because if this video gets 175 likes, I'll be posting a bonus free play on the winnable free plan, as well as giving 2 weeks of free VIP to 2 random comments. So make sure to do that. Helps with the algorithm. But let's just jump right into recap. So we go 2 out of 5 in yesterday's video. If you guys take a look here, I gave you guys Cam Spencer over 19.5 points and assists. He soars over with 30 points and assists. That was a great read. Jordan Walsh does not get the minutes. He does not play the second half. This was just, I don't know, this was just unfortunate. I can't predict this. Jalen Brown was ruled out as well. And, he just, the coach decided not to play him the second half. So, did not get the opportunity to cash this line. Some books voided him. If you play on PrizePicks underdog, they void this line. But unfortunately for other people who play on like a sports book, probably this wasn't voided. So yeah, that's just very unfortunate. We also have Klingon over 9.5 rebounds. He crushes this line with 14. J Huff hooks us by 1. Really unfortunate. I think we deserved, at least a 3 and 2 today, but yeah, also a bonus prop was Amen Thompson over 6.5 rebounds. He does not get that done. But yeah, if you guys take a look in the VIP side, we cash this 3-man here with Cam Spencer over 13.5 points, Steven Adams over 6.5 rebounds, Wendell Carter Jr. Another 3-man cash right here. But yeah, also VIP, we had some wins, but overall it was around a break-even day. We had some unfortunate losses here. In the VIP side, we run a high volume strategy. So if you guys are interested in what we do and all our plays posted in these channels right here, you guys can see the wins from our VIP members. You guys can check it out through the winnable right here. I just opened 50% off for the next 10 people. If you guys use code HEATER or just click on this link, it'll be in the pinned comment in the description. You guys can see we're fully tracked, fully verified on Pickett. Up 130 plus units in the past 3 months in the VIP. For reference, $10 bettors are up $1,300 and more in the VIP. So like I mentioned, if you guys are interested, link will be in the pinned comment in the description. Interested in a free way to get VIP, you guys can use code BankrollBrian on my affiliate apps right here. So if you guys use code BankrollBrian for parlay play, sleeper, dabble, or chalkboard, just deposit $10 and then message me through my email or the Discord, and I'll hook you up with 30 days of free VIP. You guys can also get 5 days of free VIP if you use code BankrollBrian on Pickett. You guys can also get the opportunity to get $3 to $100 when you sign up. So yeah. So let's just jump right into free picks. I don't know if I've been overthinking, but today I just screenshotted the plays that I liked and just immediately pasted it in this doc. So hopefully you can get 4-0 sweep. So let's just jump right into the first pick. So first pick I'm taking is Jalen Johnson over 23.5 points. So jumping to Jalen Johnson right here, I'm using Props Madness to research to research my NBA and NFL player props. So if you guys are interested, you guys can use code BankrollBrian for 25% off. But yeah, jumping into Jalen Johnson right here. If you guys take out Porzingis is still out, averaging 26.2 points in this span with a 69.2% hit rate. Now, Trae Young is back for this game, but with the first game back with this Hornets game, Jalen Johnson still, his usage rate is still massive. He had a 35% usage rate with Trae Young. So with Trae Young back, I don't see Jalen Johnson, getting less shot attempts or anything like that. He should still, see consistent volume like he has been getting. Now, he gets an extremely soft matchup against the Chicago Bulls. You guys can take a look where he scores his points. The Bulls are giving the most points in the restricted area. They're also giving the 9th most points from above the break threes. So, the two shooting zones that Jalen Johnson scores the majority of his points, the Bulls are both a bottom 10 defense in both areas. You guys can also see 61% of his points come from less than 10 feet, where the Bulls are the second worst team at defending, um, shots from less than 10 feet. So Jalen Johnson has a really good matchup to keep cooking. He has been going crazy this season. He's also at home as well. And yeah, you guys see the data without Porzingis and the great matchup. I'm rocking with Jalen Johnson over 23.5 points. Also playable at 24.5 points. So yeah, that's going to be my first pick. Yo, my bad, guys. Been having this bad cough. Should go away soon. But I actually need to get rid of this cough. But yeah, that's gonna be my first pick. So jumping into my second pick, I'm taking Nic Claxton over 12.5 points. You guys can take a look. Nic Claxton has been cooking this season. He's over in 15 of the last 26 games, averaging 13.5 points. Now he faces a soft Raptors defense who are giving the 8th most points in the restricted area. They're also giving the 8th most free throws overall, which is where he scores 19% of his points. Pick and roll man spot up as well. So very soft matchup. If you guys take a look here, against the bottom 10 defenses in the restricted area, he now averages 15.2 points and he's over in 10 of his last 13 games. So I'm rocking with Nic Claxton over 12.5 points for my next pick. So jumping to the third pick here, I'm taking OG Anunoby over 22.5 PRA. So yeah, I'm taking his PRA here over 22.5. I like OG Anunoby for a bounce back spot here. You guys can take a look. They're giving the 10th most PRA to OG Anunoby's position. They also play at a very fast pace. If you guys take a look, they're the Heat are the number 1 fastest paced team in the league, so that's gonna lead to more scoring, rebound, assist opportunities, just more stats in general. If you guys take a look how he scores his points from above the break, the Heat are a below average matchup in guarding above the break threes, corner threes as well. He scores 18% of his points in the corner, where they're giving the second most points in that area as well. So I like OG Anunoby here for a bounce back spot over 22.5 PRA. You guys, it's also playable at 23.5. So yeah, my final pick is going to be Myles Turner over 16.5 PRA. If you guys take a look, without Giannis in the lineup, over in 8 out of the last 11 games. Now he's facing the Timberwolves, who are a pretty difficult matchup for Myles Turner. But just given, without Giannis in the lineup and his usage rate without Giannis, I see him going over this line. How he scores his points, they do guard up spot up really well, but pick and roll man, free throw transition, they're bottom 10 in all these categories. Head to head as well. Myles Turner's over in every single time this season. Or not this season. Every time against the Timberwolves. So, even with a tough matchup, I see Myles Turner clearing this line. So, yeah, that's going to be the final pick. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.